Drinks with Dee Dee. I'm Dee Dee with Dee Dee's Daiquiris. Today I have an amazing guest, Miss Amber Steele with Timeless Vodka. Amber, say hello.
Hi, thank you for having me on your show today.
Thank you for taking the time to sit with us. So you have this amazing product called Timeless Vodka. I'm impressed with so many things. I love the bottle. I think the bottle just says so much. It's classy. It's gluten-free. I love the model. So tell me a little bit about how this got started.
So my husband, Bruce, actually is not a big drinker. And we would go out for dinner and cocktails, and he might have one or two, but he never would really finish it. So I finally asked him one day, I said, why are you not drinking all of your cocktails? And he said, well, I really only like it with the way you make it. And I'm like, well, I can't do that everywhere that we go. So, what kind of started off as a joke, just to say, okay, well, let's just create our own one that you enjoy.
Right.
Into a hobby, and now it's blossomed into an incredible business.
That's awesome. So when you say a hobby, what kind of happened between that transition when it went from a hobby to actual fruition?
So when we created Timeless, we designed it so that you could enjoy it neat. And the concept behind it all was, if we could have a vodka that was so smooth that you would actually want to enjoy it neat, it would mix seamlessly. But we didn't know how many people would actually enjoy a product like that. So when we were bringing it to market, it was just, hey, this is our hobby. Let's just kind of see how it goes. And it grew instantly, more than we ever imagined. So I would say that the business aspect of it found us. We didn't necessarily, plan the business.
Wow. Not a lot of people can say that. So that is super great and amazing. So at this point, where are you with the business? Do you ship everywhere? Are you guys just in liquor stores? What part of the business are you in right now?
So from the time that we launched, January 28th, 2020, we are now, yes, so we're brand new to the market. We are now in 4 states. Texas, thank you. We're in Texas, Florida, Tennessee, and now South Carolina. We have 3 new states that are coming on at the end of the year. We can ship to 44 states. So we are online for delivery and in several retail partners.
Wow. So what's your most exciting part about all business you kind of just, ran into? What do you enjoy the most?
Honestly, for me, the biggest thing is when someone says that they like our packaging.
Me?
So you win. And that's something that was really, really important to me, because you wouldn't believe the amount of people who said, no, you need to change this. No, this is not how you do it.
Really?
Oh, you should try it this way. Yes. Because it's not the norm. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. We're breaking the norm, something different. So the most exciting thing is when people finally do say, oh, I love your packaging, because in my head I'm like, yes, told you so. So that's one thing. But another thing that's exciting is now people are finding Timeless, and we're starting to see Timeless in restaurants that we haven't necessarily approached, or we're being tagged in pictures for people in different parts of the country that we didn't necessarily know or directly engage with. So those 2 things are exciting. It does something when you see your product on the shelf. It's really surreal.
I agree. Now, let me tell you, I got extra excited when I saw that the volume alcohol was 80 proof. I just said, this is Jesus takes the wheel. So whose idea was that? Because it made me excited on the inside, let me tell you.
That was me, because, you can, there's different volumes of alcohol, as we all know. But I kind of wanted it to be, can really be out there and contend with the big brands. So I said, okay, has to be 40% volume alcohol. It has to be 80 proof. And then also too, we have 0 sugar. So that way, so it's completely
flip over to the back. I didn't see that.
So yeah, it's
I'm
gluten free, but zero sugar, because we did not want to add anything to what we had already created. We're leaving that to the experts such as yourself, to make nice daiquiris or a vodka Rita with it. And by lowering the sugar and the calorie and the carb content, we checked boxes for not only me but several other people, and also my husband. He doesn't eat a lot of sugar or high carb items, so we were catering it to him. But like, it actually, there's a ton of people who think that way
No,
as well.
such a smart move, because listen, I am grateful, and I can tell you plenty of my friends are grateful for that. Thank you, and more thank you. So how would you say your vodka compares to something like, I know a lot of people like Tito's?
The cool thing about Timeless, and Tito's makes an incredible product, but the cool thing about Timeless that differentiates us is that it's the message in the bottle. It is not just your average vodka. There's lots of vodkas out there, but when you come to see us, you see, okay, it's timeless. It's truly timeless. Basically, moments matter, make them timeless. And we want it to be whatever you're doing in that memorable moment, whether it's a wedding toast or a graduation, first time closing on a house, whatever it is you're celebrating, or it's just a random day, make it a timeless moment.
I like that. I love it. That's just how did y'all come up with the motto? Because that's another one of my favorite things. Like,
yeah, thank you. So as you know, with my prior employment, I traveled a lot. And, sometimes it's hard for all family to be at one place at one time, enjoying the same moment. And my love language is handwritten letters. So I came home. Yeah. So write me a handwritten letter and everything's out the window. Everything's fine. I came home and I had a card, and it was handwritten, because my husband would always write in the card as well. So not just the saying, but it talked about the moments you share with the people that you care most about. You wish that time could stand still.
Right.
And we were kind of discussing like that moment, and when we met, and having our daughter, and our big moves, whatever it is. And he's like, well, they're timeless. And I was like, okay, let's call our vodka timeless, because we had the packaging, we had the product, we had everything ready, and no name. So that was the last little piece. And I was like, do you think it's cheesy? And he was like, doesn't
Nope.
matter, it's timeless. So it's like, okay. And I was like, we adopted moments matter, make them timeless. So the name really means a lot, to our family, and
Yes.
hopefully to everyone else's family as well.
Well, I love everything about it. And the fact today that you told me that it has no sugar, I love it even more.
Right.
Nothing but good things about it. So, a couple more questions for you. Where do you see the business going from here? Like, what would you like to see happen with Timeless Vodka?
We would love for Timeless to be a household name. We have a lot of repeat customers, which is being a new product. I mean, we launched in January, which is one of the slowest months, January and August, for alcohol. Then we had COVID. And 2020, I mean, we could just really say that. So we've already blown what our initial goals were out of the water.
Awesome.
For 2021, we're really focusing on making sure that we're taking care of our customers and giving them the same great quality product, but also trying to reach other states as well, who right now are shipping it in, but would love for them to be able to go out to the retail stores and just pick it up whenever they need it.
Well, you guys have so many things to celebrate. Y'all are doing a great job. We thank y'all for inspiring us as well.
Absolutely.
So, yes. Okay. So which part of Dee Dee's daiquiri can we mix with the Timeless Vodka? Would you recommend the strawberry? Would you recommend the margarita?
I mean, I'm going to say both, because, why not? So this is one of my favorites. I actually typically don't tend to go to super sweet drinks. But this is really nice and neutral. And I know when you're mixing a daiquiri, you're usually using rum. Um, but which is fascinating is because rum is a little bit sweeter. And our timeless is ran through a coconut carbon filtration process. So it's on the sweeter of the neutral vodka side. This
Mm.
mixes seamlessly. It went so well. My next thing is I'm going to try to make a frozen
Yes.
daiquiri. I know, I got to try it all. And then you have some incredible recipes back here. And for the sweet tooth, vanilla ice cream surprise.
Great thing is we can use this vodka. You can use the margarita mix. You can use the strawberry and make it as strong as you like.
Yes.
Or if you don't want it, that if you want to make it sweeter, you can make it as sweet as you like. So I appreciate having this vodka to complement this, and I am so looking forward to putting them together. So tell us where we can find Timeless Vodka. Where can we find you? Where can we find your product? Just kind of give us an idea, put it out there for people in the different parts of America.
You can find Timeless at timelessvodka.com. You can also visit our Instagram page. And if there's a particular location that you'd like to carry Timeless that doesn't already, send us a message or an email and we will try to see what we can do.
Thank you so much, Amber, for sitting with us. I loved hearing your story. Like I told you before, I love the presentation of your bottle. I know you guys are going to do even bigger things, so I'm excited to see what happens. You can find us at www.deedesdaiquiris.com. Follow us on social media, our Instagram and Facebook, Dee Dee's Daiquiris. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you next time.